Good morning, student. Now, as we were studying our chapter number 5, acid, bases, and salt. So, in this chapter, in the previous class, what we have studied? We have studied that why do we feel the various taste of our food. That is, why do we feel the salt taste, why do we feel the bitter taste, or why do we feel the food as salty. Now, what was the reason? The reason was actually the presence of the substance in that. For example, the substance that have salt taste contains a chemical called acid. The substance that have salt taste contains a chemical called acid, whereas the substance which have bitter taste contain a substance called base. Got this? And the substance which are salty in taste contains salt present in them. This was the reason why our food have, or why do the substance have different types of taste. Got this? Now after that we have also seen about the acidic substance. So what are the acidic substance? The substance which have acid present in them are called acidic substance. Got this? The substance which have acid present in them are called acidic substance. Example: tamarind, lemon, raw mango. These all have the salt taste. Lemon have a contain an acid called citric acid in it. Got this? Next we have seen about the types of the substance, or types of the acidic substance, or types of the acid. So there are two types of acids, that are mineral acid and next one is the organic acid. What are the mineral acid? So mineral acid are the acid which are obtained from the abiotic component, or which are made from the laboratories. The substance which are made from the laboratories, or the substance which are, or the acids which are made from the laboratories are called the mineral acids. The acid which are made from the laboratories are called the mineral acid. Example: hydrochloric acid. Next we have learned about organic acid. So organic acid are the acid which are present in the organic matter, or the biotic component of the environment. Example: lemon contain a citric acid, tamarind contain the tartaric acid. So there were the various types of acid, and I have given you the table to learn as a homework. Now today we will learn about dilute and concentrated acid and strong and weak acid. So what are the dilute acid? Suppose I have two beakers, and in one beaker I have to prepare a solution. So in one beaker I have add 90 ml of the water, and in another beaker I have added 10 ml of the water. In this first beaker A I have added 90 ml of water, and in the beaker B I have added 10 milliliter of the water. Now to prepare a 100 milliliter solution of it, what I will do? In the first beaker I will add 10 milliliter of acid, and in the second beaker I will add 90 milliliter of the acid. So now both the solution are of 100 ml. So dear students, the solution which contain 90 or acid, so the solution which contains acid more than the water. The solution which contain acid more than the water, or the solution in which the quantity of acid is more than the quantity of water, such acid are called as concentrated acids. Acid in which the quantity of acid is more than comparison of water, then such type of acid are called as concentrated acid. Whereas the acid in which the quantity of water is more than the quantity of acid, then such acid are called as the dilute acid. As you can see here, sulfuric acid with 90 gram of acid and 10 gram of water will be called as concentrated acid, whereas the acid with 10 gram of acid and 90 gram of water will be called as dilute acid. So the acid in which the quantity of water is more, they are called dilute acid, and in the acid in which the quantity of water is less, they are called the concentrated acid. Okay, next, strong and weak acid. Acid can be also classified on the basis of strong and weak acid depending on how corrosive they are, means how they can corrode the or destruct the substance. For example, strong acid are very highly corrosive in nature and thus they are handled very safely. They can easily spoil your skin or the things which they come in contact with. Strong acid are very highly corrosive. They can easily spoil your skin and they also can severe harm to your body. Thus they are very carefully handled. They can also react with metal. Thus they are stored in the glass bottles. Okay, they are stored in the glasswares. Why they are stored in the glassware? Why they are not stored in normal metal cans? Because if they are stored in the metal can, they react with the metal cans and they can spoil that metal cans. Thus they are not kept in the metal containers, they are kept in the glasswares. Mineral acids such as sulfuric acid and hydrochloric acid can be the example of the strong acid. What are the example of strong acid? Sulfuric acid and hydrochloric acid can be the example of strong acid. What are strong acid? Strong acid are the acid which are highly corrosive and which are not much reactive are called as weak acids. So weak acid are the acid which are not highly corrosive. Organic acids such as acetic acid and citric acid can be the example of weak acid. Like we use the lemon. Lemon does not cause any harm to our body. Lemon juice does not cause any harm to our body, though it contains an acid called citric acid in it. There is an interesting fact to be seen here. Carbonic acid is an example of weak acid. It is also a mineral acid. It is found in soda and cold drinks. Now dear students, we will see some of the uses of the acids. So first acid which is used in our daily needs is an hydrochloric acid. What is the use of hydrochloric acid? Hydrochloric acid is first of all represented by HCl, and uses of hydrochloric acid. Dilute hydrochloric acid. What is a dilute hydrochloric? What is a dilute means? Dilute means it contains a water more than the acid. So dilute hydrochloric acid is used to remove deposits from the inner surface of large industrial boilers. See what happens in the big boilers. In the big industries, what happens? impurities get stuck on the walls of the container, on the walls of the boiler. In the big industries, impurities get deposited on the walls of this boilers. So to remove these impurities, what is used? Dilute hydrochloric acid is used to remove this deposition from the boilers of the industries. The process to remove these deposits from the industrial boilers is known as descaling. The process of removal of the deposition of the impurities from the large scale industries boilers is known as the descaling. What is the another use of the hydrochloric acid? So we have seen we use to clean our tiles some acid, so that acid is the hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is used to remove the impurities from the sanitary and also floors. Hydrochloric acid is also used to purify the common salt. While preparing the common salt, we used to clean it. So to clean it, we use the hydrochloric acid. As we have seen in the previous chapters, how is the salt produced? Salt is produced through the process of evaporation. So after preparing the salt from the evaporation, it need to be cleaned. So to clean it, we use an hydrochloric acid. Next acid is the sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, this acid is also known as oil of vitriol. This acid is also known as oil of vitriol. The other name of sulfuric acid is oil of vitriol. It is a very important acid which is used in the industrial purposes. The uses of sulfuric acid are: sulfuric acid, firstly, we have seen our daddy used to put some acid in the car batteries, or some acid is poured in the batteries of the inverters of the car or at our homes. So this acid which is poured in the batteries is a sulfuric acid. Another use of sulfuric acid is it is used for the manufacture of paints, drugs and dyes. The colors which is used to be painted in our home, these colors are made from the sulfuric acid. Next, it is also used in the fertilizers such as ammonium sulfate and sulfur phosphate. Sulfuric acid is also used in the fertilizers of like ammonium sulfate and the sulfur phosphate. Next important acid is the nitric acid. Nitric acid, see, for cleaning the silver and gold jewelry, what does the jewelers do? They used to make a solution of hydrochloric acid and nitric acid. They take some amount of nitric acid and some amount of hydrochloric acid. They mix these and they prepare a solution out of this, and this solution is used to clean the silver and gold jewelry. Next, it is also used to manufacture fertilizers such as ammonium nitrate. So what is the two uses of the nitric acid? Uses of nitric acid is to clean the solution of nitric acid and hydrochloric acid is used to clean silver and gold jewelry, and the other use of it is used to manufacture fertilizers like ammonium nitrate. Now another IMP acid is acetic acid. So it is used in our day-to-day life in the form of vinegar. Acetic acid in the solution of water, when 3 to 5% of acetic acid is mixed, it forms a vinegar. When 3 to 5% of solution is mixed in the water, when 3 to 5% solution of acetic acid in water is mixed, it is used as a vinegar for cooking. It is used as vinegar for cooking. Acetic acid is also used to preserve fruits and vegetable in our home. It is also used in our pickles and ketchup. As it, how it preserves the food? It preserves the food as it checks the growth of the microorganism within the food. It also slows down the microbial activity and kill them, due to which our food does not get spoiled. Next use of acetic acid, it is used as a cleansing agent to clean our window floors and utensils. It is also used to remove stains from the wooden furniture and carpets. So it is used as a cleansing agent. Now just we will see these exercises. Dilute acid have more amount of water than concentrated acid. This spelling is little bit wrong. It is organic. Organic acid are present in plant material. Vinegar is a 3 to 5% solution of acetic acid. Mineral acid are strong acids. Mineral acids are the strong acid. Acetic acid is used as a preservative. Acetic acid is used as a preservative. Write true for false and true for true and false, F for false. Bases have bitter taste, true, and acid have sour taste. Grapes contain lactic acid, false. Milk contain lactic acid. Organic acid are corrosive in nature, false. Mineral acid are corrosive in nature. Hydrochloric is a mineral acid, so true. Hydrochloric acid is a mineral acid as it is prepared in the laboratories. Now we will see about the basic substance. So what are the acidic substance? As acidic substance are the substance which have acid present in them. So what are the basic substance? Those substance which have base present in them are called the basic substance, or we can simply define it as substance containing bases are called the basic substance. Bases are generally bitter in taste and are slippery to touch. The best example you can see at our home, example soap, but need not to taste the soap, it is already bitter in taste. So the example can be given as soap have bitter taste, and whenever we touch the soap it is usually slippery. It used to slip from our hand whenever we take bath na, so sometimes soap used to get slipped from our hand. So why do it get slipped? It gets slipped due to presence of base in it. Some common example of the bases are sodium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide. These two are the example of the bases which are used as a laboratory reagents. What is the means of laboratory reagents? What is the meaning of laboratory reagents? Laboratory reagents means they are used in the laboratories for performance of the various reaction. From where these bases are made? These bases are made from the mineral substances. Various minerals like calcium, potassium, sodium, these all are minerals. Out of these minerals, these bases are prepared. Some of the natural bases are cornstarch, fresh egg white, baking soda. These are the some of the natural bases. They are obtained from plants and animals, thus they are called as the natural bases.